Hey everybody, welcome to part 7 of the gas scooter build. Today it's really exciting to me because it's my favorite part for some reason, just because it makes a lot of noise, I think. But we're going to finish building our exhaust. These are the first 2 cones of the expansion chamber. I'm going to be on the header. I'm probably going to cut this down some more, but on the header about like that. Probably going to start back here, come across, and but today we're going to cut out our last, hope you can see that through here, we're going to cut out our last cone on for the expansion chamber. We're going to cut this out, we're going to roll it over and weld it up, and then after we get that last cone built, we're going to cut out the belly, roll it over, weld all the pieces together, and we'll have the complete expansion chamber for our exhaust and be able to finish that up today. So let's go ahead and get started working on that. What we're going to be using to cut this out today is a combination of our Dremel. It works real well for getting the round edges that the bigger cutting wheels can't use, but to get these straight lines, just to save on the number of Dremel wheels we go through because they don't last very long, we're going to use the cutting wheel. It makes it makes a really easy job of cutting this super thin, I think it's like 22 or 18 gauge steel, I can't remember at this moment, but it's pretty thin steel, so it cuts right through it. But so we're going to go ahead and start cutting this out, rolling it, welding it, and we'll just get that all on the time lapse right now. Okay, we finished our cone. Still gotta weld it up, but cut it out and got it rolled up. Once we get it rolled up, I'll take something a little tiny bigger, something that expands out to about the same diameter of what this needs to be, and I'll kind of slide this over it, and it'll make that circle nice and round after I weld the seam up. Same with this end, make it nice and round the same way. But all we gotta do is weld that up. Once we get that welded up, it'll be like these, just one solid cone. These should be about the same height. So there we go. Looks pretty nice. I'm pretty happy with it. Here's what's left of the template. I didn't end up using the regular cutting wheel. I just kind of persevered through these crummy Dremel blades and kept replacing them, but it worked. Got it done. I have like 2 Dremel blades left, I think. But yeah, let's go ahead and get that welded up. With this thin of metal and with my type of cheap welder, I just have to kind of spot weld it all the way through, unfortunately, because if I try to lay like a solid bead all the way along, it just melts right through. So let's get that. We'll go ahead and get this welded up and see how it looks in the end. Let's go start that. Here it is, guys. We got our cone. Ugly welding, but we got our cone. I'm pretty happy. We got all three of these put together now. Probably still warm. I don't know if I want to touch that. Yeah, no, we're good. I can touch that. We're good. That's pretty cool. Pretty happy with it. We got one more done. Just gotta kind of make it round, like I was saying. But yeah, I'm pretty happy with that. I guess now we just gotta make the belly. All we're gonna do is, hopefully, it should be, once both rounded out, it should be relatively close to the same diameter and circumference, whatnot, both, you know. But we're just gonna measure the diameter and then get the circumference from that. The diameter should be 74 millimeter, but obviously it's not perfectly round. So, but 74 millimeter should be about the diameter of the full expansion chamber. So we're just going to find the circumference of that. And we take, probably not this piece because there's quite a bit cut out of it, but we got we got another piece of this. So we're gonna lay out the diameter or the circumference of the belly, cut it out, roll it into a circle, and then weld all these pieces together, and that should be the last step to building our expansion chambers. So let's go ahead and get started on that right now. Alright, now we're getting started on the belly. This is the other piece of steel I was talking about that I got. So this should be the lengthy part of this should be the circumference of the circle for the belly, and this is the length that I want it to be, the shorter part. So we're going to go ahead and get this cut out, roll it up, weld it up, and then tack all the pieces together and see what it looks like. Okay guys, we just got the belly built of our expansion chamber. That is all the pieces. We have everything here. So I hope the camera's picking up that pretty well. I think that I'm going to finish this all up tomorrow. I'm going to get it all tacked together, finished up, and then we'll try and slap it on the scooter tomorrow. So we'll just go ahead and finish filming for tonight and pick this up. Okay, here we are the next day. So for right now, the plan is to just get all these pieces tacked together and make an exhaust out of it. So I'm going to go ahead and do that, and we'll see what it looks like when we're finished. Okay everyone, here it is. It's not all welded together, we just got it tacked together, but that is our expansion chamber. It might still be warm, but I'm pretty happy with that. That looks pretty cool. I think that'll sound nice. That is actually really cool. I think, at least. Obviously, ugly welding still, but I think it's going to sound nice. I think that's pretty much what we're going to do for this episode. I'm going to finish welding this all up off camera, and then next episode we're going to get this mounted onto the stinger pipe, or the header, whatever you want to call it, and I think we'll just do the finishing touches, and I think our last episode is going to be paint, and we'll take this thing for a ride. So thanks for checking it out. As always, comment, like, and subscribe. It really helps me out. If you're a new subscriber, thank you for subscribing. Thank you for checking out the content, and have a great day.